Good afternoon. It's Ellis. Happy to be with you today. All right. So we'll get settled in for our chair yoga practice today. As I always say, invite in a space for your practice that is free from distraction. Shut the door, turn off notifications. Gift yourself this next 30 minutes or so here in your practice. Before we dive into it, we're going to do a pretty dynamic practice today. So I want to be sure you've got a lot of room in front of your chair because we're going to be getting up off the chair, still using it, but it's going to be a pretty strong practice today. So I guess I'm feeling like I need to move a little energy. So we're going to do that together. All right. So make some space, clear some space in front of the chair, quite a bit of it. And I would say be sure you're not in like your socks on a slippery floor. It'll make sense when we get there. Okay, so before we start moving the body, we'll invite in a little bit of attention, a little bit of focus this afternoon. So we're going to do that today with a guided 4-part breath. And you might have done this with me before or with another teacher. But I'm going to guide you through a very prescriptive breath practice. And the great thing about these very particular breath practices is that it gives your mind a place to rest so that you can't do the breath and then let the mind wander. So before we dig into that breath practice, I'll guide you through some clearing breaths and then we'll move the body. So come to sit tall, close down the eyes or soften the gaze down in front of you. Allow the hands to rest comfortably in your lap, face down or face up. Feel your feet on the ground. And then let's take a great big breath in through the nose. And then out through the mouth. Do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay empty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay empty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue on your own. 4-part inhale. A 4-part hold at the top. 4-count exhale. And a 4-count hold at empty. If you need to adjust the pace for your body today, that's fine. Keep the breath moving in and out through your nose. 3 more rounds all the way through. Last round. And as you complete your last round of breath, no rush. Just allow your breath to return to its natural pace in and out through your nose. Keeping the eyes soft or closed, begin to notice the quality of your breath today, the quality of your thoughts today, if they feel rushed or distracted, or if you feel really tuned in. Begin to turn up the volume of your breath, still through the nose, but audible enough for you to hear and for you to use as a guide throughout our practice today. So that you can notice the absence of the sound, meaning that you're holding your breath, and invite in a depth and a breadth to it. Good. We're going to start simple today. Let's lift one arm and then take it to the side of the head next to the ear, and then just let the head roll over towards the arm. So we're not tugging with the arm, we're just adding a little bit of external resistance. And you can see if turning your nose to point a different direction makes this sensation more interesting, makes it feel a little better for you. Breathe full and wide. Notice if you have a tendency to clench the jaw or furrow the brow. Relax the effort that you do not need. Good. Draw your head up through center. Lift the other arm. Take it to the other side. Even though the body is still, breath is super full and wide. Draw your head up through center and then let the chin fall into the throat. And if this is enough sensation for you now, that's fine. Otherwise, interlace the hands behind the neck, behind the back of the skull. And you can let the elbows round in a bit. That might make it a little too intense for you today, and that's fine. You can always remove the arms, remove the hands. I want you to focus on relaxing the muscles all the way from the base of your skull, down the back of your neck, into the trapezius muscles at the tops of your shoulders, and then down in between your shoulder blades, all the way down to the mid-back. Relax completely. One more breath in. Breath out the mouth. Good. Release the hands if you have them there. Draw the head up to neutral. Just take the arms out to the side, palms faced forward, and then bring your thumb into your palms. Wrap your forefingers around it and roll your wrists around. Now, I want you to start to keep rolling the wrists and take the arms up. And then keep rolling the wrists and take them down. Do this 2 more times. Keep them rolling in the same direction. Up and down. So we're warming up for the shoulders and the wrists. Good. Take it down. Now roll in the other direction and do it 3 more times. Roll the wrists around, take it up and down. Once more. And then take the arms down along your side. You can shake out the hands a bit. Let's warm up the shoulders by rolling them forward, up, and back. Just do that a couple of times. And then take it forward and down. And I want you to reach your arms forward, palms face one another. Keep the arms straight. Squeeze the shoulders up into the ears. Now, squeeze the shoulder blades back together. And then down the back. Take it forward. So it's like we're making sort of a square shape. So forward, shoulders reach forward, and then shoulders in towards the ears. Now keep the shoulders up, pull them back. Keep the shoulders back, pull them down. Keep them down, pull forward, forward, up, up, back, back, and down, forward, and down. Good. Do this a few more times. Are you holding your breath? See if you can make each sort of pit stop in this warm-up discreet. Good, one more time. Release the hands down, give them a shake. All right, beautiful work. We're gonna warm up with a few sun salutation A variation, and then we're gonna get into this dynamic practice that I alluded to. So shift a little forward into your chair so your feet are totally flat on the ground and your back is away from the back of your chair. Let's take our arms up overhead, breathe in. Press a prayer to the heart as you exhale. Arms reach high as you inhale. Take them wide and find them on your knees, forward fold. Release the chin. Halfway lift, press hands to legs, lift the chest forward, and then fold forward, exhale. Press hands into knees, lift up all the way, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Breath in, send it up and overhead. And then arms wide, forward fold, hands to knees, release the head. Halfway lift, telescope the spine forward, fold and exhale. All the way rise, breathe in. Palms to your heart, breathe out. Keep going, inhale, take it up. Arms circle wide, hands to your knees, fold. Halfway lift, length from crown of head to tailbone, fold and exhale. All the way, rise, sit tall, breath in, hands to your heart, breathe out. 3 more times on your own, breathe in and breathe out. Turn up the volume of your breath. Maybe close down the eyes. One more time all the way through. Good, we'll meet seated upright. All right, here's where this gets interesting. So we're gonna do some partial squats today, which is exciting. So what this will look like, I'll show you and then we can do it together. Is you're gonna see if this works for you. Hands can stay here at the chair, or if having them on your thighs is a better fit for you, but we're gonna do sort of a rocking squat. So you'll rock back, lift the feet, and we'll start with the legs kind of wide, toes out. And then as you exhale, shift forward, lift the hips up. Rock back, lift the feet. Rock forward, feet down, lift the hips. Good. Okay, so you're going to do that with me. We're going to start with the feet sort of wide. So you can take a look at my knees. They're pointing out. Toes are pointing out. You can use your hands on the chair to help stabilize you. And, honestly, you can use a little momentum to lift up. You're still going to get this good work in the belly and the hip flexors. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these together. Let's take hands to the chair. Rock back, lift your legs, inhale. As you exhale, feet down, it's a little partial squat. Inhale back, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got this. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good. Meet in a chair. Bring your hands to your knees, cat and cow. Draw the chest forward, chin up, tailbone back. And as you exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone down, chin towards your throat. 2 more. Inhale. Find a little reset here. So you exhale, round in. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Draw through center. Okay, so we're going to do a slightly different squat variation. And we're going to see how this one feels in the body. And if when you try this one, you'd rather go back to the wide stance that we started at, fine. Otherwise, my invitation for you is going to take a narrower stance. So your knees might be touching, or they might be more about hips with distance, but it's the same thing. Rock up and forward. You can have your fingertips on the seat of your chair to help you with your balance. Okay, so you know the drill. We're going to do 10 of these. So let's rock back, lift the feet, inhale, and then exhale, rock forward. 1, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. This time when you rock back, pause, keep the feet lifted, maybe hands come to the backs of the knees. So we're in a boat pose in the chair. And if you need to shift your hips a little forward, that's fine too. Good, stay with the breath. I want you to draw your shoulder blades down back. Remember that motion from the beginning and keep breathing. Inhale to exhale. Maybe keep the hands here, maybe take them out to your sides. Really harness the belly, press the belly button back towards your spine. Maybe the arms lift. Maybe you lift your back body off of the chair so you're just balancing on the hips. And any option along the way is fine. Hands to knees, hand to chair, back to the chair. Good, I can feel this. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good, feet come down, hands to your knees, cat and cow. Chest draws forward as you inhale, round it back as you exhale. All right, breath in and breath out. Once more. Exhale. Good, neutralize your spine. All right, beautiful work. We're feeling it in the thighs a little bit, right? Okay, so now we're going to move into the upper body. We're going to be doing a plank and down dog version using our chair. So I'm going to turn my chair around, but go ahead and come to a seat or come to stand so that you're facing your chair. And then bring your hands to the seat of your chair. And then I want you to find a variation that feels comfortable in your wrists. So I take my fingertips pointing out to the side, gripping the edge of my chair. So it looks like this. You might have fingertips pointing forward or even pointing back. See what feels good in your wrist today. Now I want you to slowly walk your feet back until we're in sort of a plank shape. So we're not going to be all the way in a plank. And it's not quite down dog either, but we're somewhere here. So I'm making, I don't know, like a 70, I don't know, 120-degree angle with my hips or so. Take your feet wide enough that you feel stable and that your heels are on the ground. So I don't want you to lengthen your stance so far that your heels can't come on the ground. Okay, here's where this gets fun. Bring your head to neutral, lift your right arm. Yeah, so right arm reaches towards the back of your chair. Inhale. As you exhale, come to a down dog variation. Take your right hand and reach towards the outer line of your left leg. Good. Breathe in, right arm forward and up. Exhale, take it across. Send the hips behind you. Good. Keep going like that. Breath in, right arm lifts. Breath out, hips reach back. Right hand finds outer left leg anywhere. Do this 3 more times. Once more. Exhale. Good, switch. So we're in our sort of plank position. Left arm reaches forward. Feel the belly turn on when you do that. Breath in. And then hips back, hand to the outer right leg. We're going to do this 6 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Bring both hands to the chair and find your down dog variation. So hands to chair, hips up. Release the head down between your shoulders. Shake the head yes, and shake the head no. Good. All right, we're going to slow this down a bit. And we're going to hold the various parts of the shape. So let's start right arm forward. Pause. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down and across. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once more. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left arm forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and across. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands on the chair. Soften the knees. Relax the head down. Shake the head yes and no. Maybe an exhale out the mouth. As you're ready, we're going to meet back in our chair. Yeah, all right. Are you feeling that in the body? I know that I am. It's a surprising one. Beautiful work. All right, let's do a little stretch and then do a guided meditation here at the end. So let's shift forward in the chair. Feet are flat on the floor. We'll find figure 4. So just start with one ankle crossing above the knee. And that lifted foot, I want that outer knee to have a heavy energy, like you had a weight tied with a string to the outer edge of that knee. And breathe here. You can stay upright like I am. Or you might hinge and reach forward. Good. A few more breaths here. Good. Lift up. And release the foot. We'll just take it to the other side. Cross the ankle. And then imagine there's a weight on the outer line of that knee. You can even press it down from the inner knee. And then stay upright or hinge the chest forward any amount. I like to rest my elbow on the knee if I can get it there, but not always. 2 more breaths. Good. Lift the chest up. Release the sole of the foot down. Let's find our way back to our comfortable supported seat. And we're going to keep it really simple for our closing meditation today. Less talking from me, more practice for you. So find your supported seat and close the eyes or soften them down. And then I want you to really focus on the sensation of your breath. So find one part of your breath as you're breathing in and out through your nose that has a very distinct sensation for you. So maybe that's the sensation of the breath as it moves across the upper lip. Maybe you can feel it in the nostril, the back of the throat. Or perhaps the rise and fall of the chest or the belly are a physical sensation that you can tie your attention to. And then I want you to do just that. So pick one of these things. Don't think too hard. First thing that comes to your mind, as this is where I can feel my breath today. And then I want you to bring 100% of your focus on that sensation at the nose, throat, belly, chest, wherever. And that's it. That's your practice. So eyes soft or closed, continuing to focus that attention on the sensation of your breath. And then notice without criticism or judgment when your mind wanders. And when you notice that happening, redirect your attention to this single pointed focus of breath sensation. We're going to sit in this way for a few minutes. Don't worry about getting it right. About halfway there. Invite your next breath to come in a little bit deeper. And your next exhale to empty out completely. Keeping your eyes soft or closed, I want you to begin to awaken through your physical body with some small movements at first. Maybe you open and close the jaw, or wiggle the fingers or the toes around. Maybe you roll through the wrists or the ankles. Good. You might roll the head and neck around. Let's press palms in front of the heart, thumb knuckles into your sternum, and take a moment of gratitude for yourself for prioritizing this practice today, for the technology that allows us to connect across thousands of miles, and for this practice that shows up and takes us exactly as we are every day. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you prioritizing this practice today. I'll be keeping up these Friday classes for a while longer, and I've got some virtual workshops coming up in October. So I'll be doing a virtual Yoga for All Bodies workshop in a couple of weeks. And I'll be doing a very, very small in-person workshop also. Same thing, yoga for all bodies. So if you've wanted to come to that workshop series that I've taught in the past before, but you're not here in Austin, I'll be teaching it virtually coming up soon. So you can message me about that, find on Instagram or find on the Sukha Yoga website. Otherwise, lots more things coming in the future online on the interwebs. So message me with questions, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks, y'all.